Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we will be trying to do the Institute ending, since I did the act. I think the next one will be Brotherhood, and then we'll fully finish Fallout 4 with the railroad. I almost forgot. My brain not very good at working. I'm still very tired. I'm not good at keeping a consistent sleeping schedule. I know that there are side missions that maybe I can find.
Has never looked brighter. It makes me proud to
Sounds like those raiders
some of these.
Quite a handful.
There's a side mission I can do, and files I could probably grab. I'll have to check all of them. Sure.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to...
Where's the head? I think it's him.
Director Holdren
Dr.
seems
Watson doesn't think
very
I'm
taken with
Institute
you.
material. I'm gonna prove him wrong.
Well, you're gonna have to work pretty hard to impress anyone down here.
Or not?
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace.
They're acting the same as they
From what
do
I hear,
every
that
day.
rogue
And
synth at
you're sure
Libertalia
about that.
was a real
Pigs and
menace.
Logan are lucky to get it back where it belongs. Not everyone would have handled that situation as well as you did.
Doc.
Well, if it isn't our visitor from the past. Some time ago, we covertly replaced the family patriarch at Warwick Homestead with a synth. He's been field testing a variety of genetically modified seeds that I created. Take this packet of seeds to the Roger Warwick synth. Be careful with these. They represent years of genetic manipulation and enhancement. Hopefully you can manage such a simple task.
It won't be a problem.
We're not idiots, Doctor.
I trust that it won't. Now listen closely, because this next part is vitally important. When Roger asks how your trip was, tell him some blood bugs chased you halfway across the Commonwealth. That code phrase will identify you as an agent of the Institute. Also, you must be discreet. Do nothing to draw attention to yourself or raise suspicion.
Maybe I should get a secret decoder ring, too.
A secret decoder ring? What a fascinating suggestion. I'll have to look into that. Now hurry on to Warwick Homestead so we can begin the
I
experiment.
really don't know what sarcasm is. I'll see if the other heads have anything to give me as side missions can do. Maybe not today, but we'll see. Oh, I know that we have a mission to get Earth for upgrade.
Hey,
What do you need?
over here.
You got it, sir.
I don't know if I'm being out of the room.
Stay there. Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group. that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
No, I just want to talk.
Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
You're wasting your time working for the Institute.
Oh, wait a second. You're asking me to rejoin them, aren't you? Why the hell would they want me back?
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Oh, that mission is done.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designed.
And she'll probably die in the blast of this ending. If no one knows about it. Spoiler alert, I guess.
Reporting status.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Hi.
I'm glad you're here. I just got some bad news, and you should probably hear it. A raider gang just hit one of our scavenger teams. The bastards captured a Gen 1 synth. Our tracking shows that it's still functioning, but we don't have the assets to spare for a rescue.
I'll deal with those raiders.
I knew I could count on you. Take this transmitter. Give it to the synth when you find it. Report back when the raiders are...
Alright, I didn't know you could get missions from them. So...
Unit B592 is undergoing the reclamation process as we speak. Before long, he'll be back in the workforce.
Dr. Ayo.
If you're going to be in Diamond City anytime soon, I have a favor to ask of you. You might not be aware of it, but the city's mayor is a synth, an Institute plant.
No!
He monitors
really?
developments in the Commonwealth and compiles reports on matters of possible interest to us.
Since you visit the surface more than anyone else down here, I figured you could pick up the latest report.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good.
The mayor will be waiting in his office. He'll give you the report, and then you'll bring it back to me.
Remember, discretion is vital to our operations in Diamond City, so try to keep a low profile.
I'm telling in advance, this is the least discreet thing ever. Like, you literally just enter his office, talk to him about Institute shit, and then leave, even though, like, there's literally people right behind it. Problem. entire conversation. It's dumb as fuck.
I want to compliment you on your handling of the situation in bioscience. Bravo.
Doctor. Ah, hello. If I may take a moment of your time, we're having some trouble on the surface. There's a den of those abominable feral ghouls that's been threatening one of our scavenger teams. We've had to recall the synth scavengers until the situation...
I took care of them already.
Splendid. And you hardly seem the worse for wear. Remarkable. Father said...
I did you a favor.
Well, that seems only fair. One of the salvage teams... Here, perhaps it will be. Thanks to you, I can finally send that scavenger team back to the surface. Of course, there are... I'm sure it's only... If you're willing to...
Excuse me, Doctor.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've increased synth responsiveness by 0.04%. So you will be our new director someday. That was... unexpected.
Alright. Let's find the lady chick. I probably should save her.
We've improved security in bioscience. Now nobody can lock us out.
I still don't remember where the flip R bed is specifically. It's so hard to... So hard to remember where it is.
Quentin is such a liar. How would he know what the surface is like? He's never been up there.
Oh, that
was fast.
Hello, viewers.
Light him up, sir.
You showed a lot of leniency with Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken.
Going to the right place? I saved anyway, so that's not gonna be a problem. Can just go back. That certain angle almost looks like a map.
The Brotherhood sure is here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
Wait, what was that?
Right here. Heads up, they went dark.
Leave no survivors.
Taking fire!
For Elder Max.
Dr. Fillmore.
If I was a pre-war tech conglomerate, where would I keep all my best toys? No sign of the agitator. We'll have to search the rest of the building.
That's it. Allie.
Let's hope the Brotherhood hasn't beaten us to the agitator.
Don't have the
Doesn't look
card.
like that'll get us anywhere. At least not without whatever card activates it.
Goodbye, Moonman. Oh. Hi, in the sky. Don't. Oh.
It's an ambush!
Something's out there.
Yeah, boy.
Someone up. Nice try.
You weak as fuck.
Area secured. Don't forget to check your ammo level. You're already dead.
Keep your head down.
Why do they even try? Hostiles nearby. Not sure where, though. Back to work.
They're all gonna die.
It was an honor to
It's
fight.
clever. I'll give them that.
Threat eliminated.
That should do it. Elevator ought to have power.
There we go. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Evil Matthew. I will destroy it all. I don't know.
Target located.
Mommy.
Stab in my arm. Damn it!
Lost visual.
There's the reactor. Not a bad piece of work for its time.
The operative words being for its time.
Yes.
Powering up.
Keyboard jockey,
Protectron
huh?
on duty.
Not see
Protect.
I
And
wonder
serve.
what's in here.
Move here. Go there. Here.
Junk.
Sweet.
That's what I usually find.
AO compromised. Engaging.
Where am I? Feels like I teleported. I did teleport. Up the flippin' stairs.
Protect and serve.
Guess they weren't so good at mitigating radiation back in those days. Levels
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
The thing we're looking for, the agitator. It should be in a port at the top of the reactor.
fact, this is the single most irradiated place in the entire Fallout universe. If you drink a single sip of that goop, died.
Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Well then, that was anticlimactic.
These guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they?
They're dedicated to their duty. As a courser, I can respect that.
I'll help the synths buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute with the agitator.
You must be terminated.
Oh, no, you don't. Over here! Over here! They can't hide from caught! Back up! Someone!
Let me in!
Search the area! Fan out.
Institute protocol. Eliminating hostiles.
I'm not sorry for that. Now, who else shall we destroy next? After all, we must conquer the universe together. Ah, the love of destruction.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synth.
Dr. Fillmore.
I think that was enough excitement for, well, ever. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
rest? Are there many more of these questions? I see. Any additional pain or attempt? Not that I can listen. I feel quite good.
Fine, I'll use this scare like a normal.
No more than I'd expect from a man of my age.
I'm not happy about
You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon? Yes.
I will do the big house.
Interesting. And you've been getting extra rest? Are there many more of these questions? I see. Yes. Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
What did you hear?
Dr. Fillmore's report was quite thorough. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause.
Oh,
But
you
by
should.
directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you. Regardless, the Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Oh, good. Here I was afraid I'd have nothing to do.
Very funny. There's something that needs your immediate attention. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
I find that very hard to believe.
Yes, which is why I said I believe it to be unintentional. While you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
They'll listen to me. I'll figure something out. You can consider this handled.
Believe me, I already do.
All right. How my eyes that filter by breath.
Hey. Yeah? Hey there.
Here you go.
Anything else for me? No.
Yes?
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there observatory. Institute thugs showed up to haul him off, only he spotted them coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun, got our attention, and we got up here as quick as we could. Now they're trapped inside. So, but then we realized we probably ought to storm the place to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
What do you know about the person who lives here?
Not too much. Wallace is his name. Kind of an egghead type, but real squirrely. Keeps to himself. We've checked in on him every now and then, but he didn't seem to want the company. So, we moving in or what?
No one is going to do anything Tell your men to stand down.
I don't... Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're gonna take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you gonna order the attack or not?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
The Institute wants the same things you do. We can find a way to work together.
We don't need their help.
I don't know about that, but... Look, if nothing else, you'd best get in there and make sure that man's okay. I'll make sure no one makes a move on him in the meantime. But, well, you'd better be right about this.
I want the same thing they do, the Minuteman. I don't think the Institute want the same thing they do. Who seems to want more their own survival because of everyone else.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
What the hell?
That's it.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was
wasteland
starting to worry we
scavenger.
might not make it out of this mess.
Let's focus on getting back.
I couldn't agree more. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
What does this Wallace guy have to do with Phase 3?
Wallace is, well, brilliant by all accounts. Like nothing we'd seen in the Commonwealth prior. He truly has a gift when it comes to theoretical physics. He'd be an asset to the Institute, specifically in getting the reactor running. With his help, we could accelerate the timetable immensely. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could...
Any advice on how to talk to him?
Don't make him angry. Let him know we're not going to hurt him. In fact, his life would improve considerably.
Jammed. Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
I mean you no harm. No one here does, all right? We're just here to talk.
You're not stealing my organs, or shooting me into space, or whatever it is you do. I won't let you. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
Think about your future, Wallace. This is a way to secure it.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Okay, fine. I'll go.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. Thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Well, that was easier than I expected. Oh, it's this part. That one part.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he...
You dig jack shit. Only became insane with power.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
A lot of work went into this before I even arrived. Just how close are we?
It shouldn't take long at all. The Facilities Division has it well in hand. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
Right, because no one up there suspects the Institute exists.
This is not a joke. There's been too much posturing by too many groups. The world needs to know that we are in power and the Commonwealth is ours. As the incoming director, it is your responsibility to lead, to establish that place for the Institute's future.
That
Please
couldn't
take
sound
this seriously.
any
We've prepared
less
some remarks for you to record.
like
Once you're finished,
the
we'll
fact that they're
broadcast
evil
them
as
to the
fuck.
entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone.
Just the
here
fact
and
saying
follow
that
the
the
script.
the
It's quite
Commonwealth
simple.
belongs to you.
I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
Oh, shut up.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are. Here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in unnecessary difficulties for all parties. Rest easy. Know that the future is looking bright, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Feels so much like an evil man's speech. So much.
Sean.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
What do you want with Diamond City?
Nothing with the city itself. This is a bit of a shortcut, actually. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcasts, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Okie dokie.
If anyone gets in your way, they're going to regret it.
Hey.
Yes, sir?
Okie dokie, time for a Loki. Whatever, I don't know.
I'm not supposed to talk to people I don't know. Hey there, mister.
Things with Scarlet didn't really, work out. But that's fine.
Okay, let's try this. Maybe this goes here?
I haven't forgotten what you've done for me.
Alright, in you go.
Oh, hey. How are you? Think the radio sounds better these days? I'm not getting nearly as many complaints.
Okay.
I haven't forgotten what you've done for me. Oh, hey. How are you?
I guess now everything fixed. Whatever. What do you mean heal my... What the
A
hell?
successful mission on all counts, sir.
You are... only a companion. so good and going pretty fast.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the facility.
Sorry, we just
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
I'm all set. But what about the reactor?
The initial round of tests is finished. All readings are nominal, so yes, I think we're ready. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor.
Yes,
no
peasant.
Will we be
Look
forced
at
to
me.
compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Really have one hell of a god complex.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
The job's done. That's what matters.
Don't lose sight of the fact that you're to be thanked for this. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
And you could be dead! But we're not there yet. Well, it's not the right end.
People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me thankful for being down here.
Father always did like to challenge our assumptions.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
We'll have the meeting and take a small break.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
I wouldn't be here, not for your son.
May I be the first to welcome you, sir. We're looking forward to working with you.
Look, Director, I'm gonna make the same recommendation I did last time. 4 years dedicated to preserving this Commonwealth Provisional Government. You've seen the same reports I have. It's falling apart and fast. We need a plan for what happens when that fall is complete. I know some of the other divisions have suggested we just cut off all contact, hide underground, and pretend nobody's home. That would, in my opinion, be a mistake. We can't just give up on these people, and with the android program, we don't have to. We'll soon have the capabilities to deploy androids to the surface in great enough numbers to maintain order. Just think about it, all right? Keep it in mind moving forward.
Well then.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
So you're saying we can now wage war on the Commonwealth?
I don't think anyone really intended that as a course of action. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's just spit it out, shall we? The Directorate has decided that the Brotherhood of Steel need to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
If this has to happen, we keep the violence to a minimum. We're not out to destroy the Commonwealth.
Of course. It was never the intention to cause more harm than is necessary. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
Weapons.
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The advanced systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Father has always been a little unpredictable. I suppose his choice of a successor shouldn't surprise me.
This is going to be fun.
I guess it's time to kill the railroad.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times. Operating at full capacity.
I'll just take a seat and wait for like 2 hours and see if the pointer goes somewhere else. Yep, I thought. He just didn't have time yet to.
Remember, use discretion. We don't want to blow our synth's cover. X688 sounded very impressed with your
move to a different place.
He doesn't give praise lightly.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Scanning. Unknown identity. Clearance. Confirmed.
there you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? Do you agree with their decision?
There's no good answer. Taking action puts us at risk, but inaction could be deadly.
And yet, as a leader, you must make those hard choices. You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute. The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
I can't lie. They are allies.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. I won't ask for details. I'm sure I don't want to know. But these people, with their twisted ideology, they seek to undermine everything the Institute stands for. Surely you can see that.
They want to free the synths. To suggest they're out to destroy the Institute, I think that's too harsh.
No, it is not harsh. It is the truth. They would see us all dead and buried. Surely you can see that you can no longer work with them. That the time has come to put an end to them. For our sake. For our future. I'm afraid this is an order. The Railroad leadership needs to be eliminated. I expect a report when it's done.
Alright. Time to destroy my friends. This part is gonna be difficult for me. Sure, they're not the most, like, liked faction or whatever, but I don't know, it's just I don't like having to kill people.
Heads up.
Sir.
Hey there.
Yes?
Still no affinity with you, dude? They're so difficult. Alright. I was expecting to at least have gained a few hearts. Why not?
Huh? Please don't run.
Just be over. Shit, we got company.
Sam.
It's only a matter of time. You're gonna pay for that.
I'm all ready for it. This'll clear him out. Wait, did you hear something?
Big mistake.
Grenade
You're
out.
going down.
that is going to stop me? You think not? Now.
I'm so sorry, my friends. It didn't kill the railroad leader? I'm just gonna follow. I don't know. It's just my ADHD activating. Oh, I'm just missing the. Oh, have to. Only for this ending.
Shouldn't take long.
Sorry, friend.
Why do they even try?
We will meet again in another future.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
It was tough, yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
What is it? What's this last threat?
Well, perhaps it's not that obvious after all. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
Destroy them? What exactly do you mean?
I mean we eliminate all Brotherhood forces in the Commonwealth. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here. There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
You have something in mind if that happens.
I'd like to prevent it from happening in the first place. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
And if we fail, we're just making things worse for ourselves.
We won't fail. Dr. Watson should be in the lab. He will explain the details to you. Time is of the essence.
Sean truly is just power hungry.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Really want Commonwealth domination, I guess.
Surplus power should translate to increased efficiency and productivity.
Dr. Watson.
Did you need something?
Any special projects going on that I should know about?
Are you referring to something in particular? Has something happened?
Sean says it's time.
Oh, well, I guess it's been coming. I suppose we should get moving. Let's go, Rosalind. Sean says it's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
I know, but we need to move quickly on this. Dr. Orman has done most of the hands-on work, so I'll let her explain the basics to you.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
So we just relay onto the airship and sabotage it.
Won't do us any good. There's no direct connection between their robot and the airship, so the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
Am I going to know these generators when I see them?
You should, yeah. They're just blanketing the whole spectrum, so there should be quite a light show. You'll have surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh, I almost forgot. Take these.
And these would be...
Oh, you'll like this. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these,
basically.
So put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
Oh, great. The day is won. I can see it now.
We'll see what you think when you're neck deep in Brotherhood soldiers. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon. We're going to show them it's ours. We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target in the Commonwealth. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry, we'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you've got any questions, this is where you ought to ask. If not, they're probably ready for you upstairs in the relay room.
Huh?
What have I got for backup? With our reactor online, once the field is down, we can throw everything we've got at them. And believe me, we will. If you've got any questions, this is where you ought to ask. If not, they're probably ready for you upstairs in the relay room.
Have we got a plan B?
Seriously? No, this is it. Don't worry, it's going to work. If you've got any questions, this
You
is where
always
you ought
need
to
a plan
ask.
B.
If not, they're probably ready for you upstairs in the relay room.
What happens to Liberty Prime after this?
He'll have several hundred tons of airship crashing down on top of him. That's about it. If you've got any questions, this is where you ought to ask. If not...
No questions. Let's do this.
All right, good luck. I'll send word that you're on your way up.
Let's go to the relay room. But we're not gonna go to the airship yet. We're gonna go fix my flippin' suit.
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Right, the Brotherhood of Steel. Crush them under a mighty boot. And make them explode in 1,000 deaths! In so long! I should have saved! I should have saved! I'm gonna take a break. And then we're gonna go back to all of that.
Light him up, sir.
Let's try this again.
You were right. The Brotherhood sure is here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
What was that?
This couldn't be any slower.
It's an ambush! Over here! Lori!
Thought I heard some...
No, please.
Not someone.
Okay, we're good. There's someone else here. Nothing's gonna save you now. Don't forget to check your ammo levels. Better. Why do they even try?
Blow the conduit! Now!
Power to the elevators.
Successful mission.
It's clever. I'll give them that.
Let's...
That should do it. Elevator ought to have power again.
Something's out there.
Just teleporting out of the fucking thing. Just literally teleported out of the elevator. That's kind of funny to me. Just weep.
There's the reactor. Not a bad piece of work for its time.
The operative words being for its time.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
Yeah.
The thing we're looking for, the agitator. Should be reporting target.
No!
You sure about this? Who knows what's in that water?
How the fuck do I get out of here? Sorry, I just don't know how to get out of here. I guess the answer is you wouldn't be able to?
Must be an old
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated. Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Hostile target detected.
I'm already cool.
Surprise contact.
This'll clear him out. Didn't even break a sweat.
Lockdown ended.
These guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they? I'll help the synths buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute with the agitator.
Movement detected. Alert.
Area sweep, now!
I'm gonna make this
Targeting center operational.
Search the area. Ran out. Taking damage.
Live the brother.
Alright, well, I'll have to speed through this because I don't want to spend another hour doing the same bullshit.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
I think an outside
I thought I'd
perspective is just
have to wait
what we
longer
need.
than that.
There's enough excitement for a well. Thank you. I'll make sure that I understand.
Feel quite well. Interesting. Charging energy. No more than
I see. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon?
Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills.
Dr. Volkert, can you see to my injuries?
All right, hold still, and I'll take a look. Well, I've certainly seen
wanted to see me?
worse.
I understand
got
mass
just
fusion
the
was
thing.
a success.
Mm-hmm. The job is done.
For the moment. The future. It also cannot. I, of course, never doubted your commitment. I'm proud, regardless. And look at me. I'm wasting.
Whatever it is.
I said this.
If I've done something to jeopardize the Institute.
I have. What?
Right.
I understand. I need Dr. Thompson.
They'll listen to me.
Believe me.
There. Good thing you didn't turn to one of those Commonwealth butchers for medical care.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. These institutes. We don't know quite what we're up to.
I'm not
Oh, well, not so. But then we realized that makes sense.
No one is...
I don't... If we don't... Are you going to order the...
This whole thing is just...
A misunderstanding.
You don't have...
You'd better be right. If you... I'll have my men.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Right. Let's...
I could... I know he's...
This does seem like lots of effort for...
Look.
Uh-huh.
But once...
Uh-huh.
Let's just get...
What is this,
Wallace, with there's just... I was thinking.
No problem.
I...
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
I mean, you know.
You're not. I've heard all the stories.
Right. We're here to steal your kidneys.
That's not funny.
Hey, just calm down.
Fine.
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace.
My help.
In exchange for what you'd...
Right. You'd be...
That... Okay.
You must be pretty excited being named the next... Thanks.
Hey, I'm here to help.
I really... Also...
Hey.
You're...
I think we've just had a tiny earthquake.
Hi.
Listen, your pal there is kinda scaring the crap out of me.
Oh, I do hope you're here to make a
I
purchase.
feel a bit of shaking
It's
my
what
skin.
I live for.
I'll take...
Here you are. Diamond City Surplus! Open!
Give me like 2 seconds. I need to go open the door for my cat. Or at least teleport it. Alright.
A lot of us will have a hard time accepting an outsider as our next director. It won't be easy.
Alright.
Ah, there you are.
Daddy!
I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies. With his help, Fate... At this very...
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can...
Yes, we use...
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are here to help. Ours today, ensuring we have no personal freedoms. We to do so. Tragedy. Rest easy. Looking bright. And that... Son.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not. Now it's... How would you...
Really? What do you want?
Nothing. Lorraine, before I've been... Report...
Really?
Let's at least save.
Shit, right. Where'd that come from? Come on now. Let's get this over with.
I completely forgot where it goes where, what goes where.
I haven't forgotten what you've done for me.
No wonder it isn't broadcasting at full power. Okay, let's try this. Maybe this goes here?
A
Second
successful
time that
mission on
I
all
get out of
counts,
there
sir.
and on the floor.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the facilities.
False tiny mustache. Really crazy with power. Deep, deep desire to fall.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done.
If we're gonna turn this thing on, let's get to
Yes. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Sean.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years...
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes.
I wasn't expecting you to let us live. That surprised me.
All Maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia was a real menace.
The latest synth
May I be the
generation
first to
is just
welcome you, sir.
amazing.
We're looking
Those
forward to
guys in
working with you.
robotics are working miracles.
I'm happy to be.
I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we're all here.
Let's not be dramatic.
There's nothing dramatic.
Mhm.
Bring you up to speed with the reactor.
Uh-huh. We'll be much better at...
True.
Let's just spit it.
As the incoming, so
I think the lab...
I would love to. The conflict.
we really don't have a choice. As director, we'd like you.
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the...
As you wish. Thank you. That's all.
Father has done remarkable things.
Son.
I would not
Ah,
exist
there you
were it
are.
not for him.
You've met with the director. It was...
There's an...
And yet,
Mhm.
the depth of your... The question is...
How I feel about them isn't a...
No, it... For the Institute. So what I'm getting...
There has to be another solution here.
I'm afraid...
There has to be another solution here.
I'm afraid...
I can take care of them.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, time to kill the railroad again.
Huh? Feel free to take point.
Got company. It's only a matter of time.
Grenade out. That all you got? When will they learn?
Now.
Area secure.
God damn you.
So that is done.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry.
Sure. It was tough. Yeah.
There is obviously one final threat.
Uh-huh. Whatever it is.
I believe so. The brother, they will. We need...
You're right. We take the fight to them.
I'm glad. But the problem... There
We can defeat them now. We can defeat them.
possible. We will show...
So, what exactly is going on?
There is obviously one final threat.
What is it? What's this?
Well, we need to...
They can't reach us here. We wait them out.
If I truly thought... But no.
Right.
But the problem... There are...
We can defeat them now. We can defeat them again.
Possibly. We will show... We will teach... They will...
Enough. And if we...
We will... Dr. Watt. Time.
I'm trying to learn chess. Computer always beats me.
Surplus power should translate to increased efficiency and productivity.
Dr. Watson.
Did you need something?
Sean said...
Oh, I suppose we... Let's go, Rosalind. Sean says it's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
I know, but we need to move quickly on this. Dr. Orman has done most of the hands-on work.
So, you know that the brother...
I'm aware.
Okay, but...
So, we just relay onto the airship instead...
Won't do it. So we can relay...
Sure. We'll have the element of surprise if...
Exactly. You'll have... And...
Uh-huh. Oh, thanks. Grenades.
No. This thing. Where we've only got...
Okay. That's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right?
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. We've... And the little guy...
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll get...
He's not going... And he'll... So you... Oh!
If you...
What have I got for backup?
With our reactor... If you...
No questions. Let's do...
All right, good luck.
I've already started thinking about the next Yeah.
I don't know if it works if I teleport myself.
Something's out there.
Damn it.
Come here. Let me end you.
Pay for that. You call this a fight? Okay. You're already dead.
My leg!
Take them all out.
I'm hit! For honor and glory. What was that?
Lost visual.
Weapons ready.
For Elder Maxon. For the Brotherhood.
Alright, so where is it? Alright.
Your termination is inevitable.
Terminal B.
Over here! No.
Wait. Aha! Found it!
Back up!
Yeah, I'm hit! Regrouping! Light him up.
Damn it!
Need backup. Taking damage.
Leave no mutants alive!
Taking fire!
Alright.
I'm hit! Damn it! Leave no mutant alive!
Godless freaks, die!
Right, so how do I go up from here?
Taking fire! Elder Maxon!
Who's there? Over here! Over here!
You must die.
Good. I was starting to get bored.
They're cutting down our squad! Not gonna...
Relay complete. Virus proceeding to target.
Taking...
Initiating transfer. Please defend this position.
Core systems. Initializing.
Engaging hostile platform. Overriding increase.
Victory!
Hostile software.
Accessing the central processor.
Targeting. Parameters. Offline. Recalibrating. Are you sure you want to do that?
Victoria! Take them all out! Taking fire!
Relaunching tracking parameters.
This is going out. I was hoping.
Finalizing upload in.
Can't move! No!
Grenade out. Who's that hostile?
Proceeding to target.
Just drop, will you?
Resuming transfer. Operating at full capacity. Finalizing upload in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Operation complete. Shutting down.
Updated tactical assessment. Enemy. Red Chinese presence detected.
You'll regret this.
Come on, big boy,
Aerial
time to
incursions by
destroy.
communist forces cannot succeed. Initiating directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
Time to go, sir. We're relaying to a safe location.
And it is the end of the Brotherhood.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Speaking of 86, where is he? Nuclear family. Last part of the day.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia are quite a handful.
Son, you are dying.
Hello, Sean.
Ah. There you are. I've already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
At one hell of a cost.
They left us no choice. Remember that.
You left
There will
us
always
no
be
choice.
difficult decisions to make. Allie has always been loyal to the Institute, and to me. You can rely on her for help. Once I'm gone, it's all up to you.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Don't worry about me. You need to look ahead. Focus on the future. Our time together has been strange, hasn't it? I spent years wondering what you were like. Thinking about all we missed out on. I want you to know that I'm grateful for the time we've had.
I wish we had more time.
The time has been short, yes. But it's better than no time at all. Thank you, Father. You've helped a boy achieve his dreams.
Of domination?
I think I'd like to sleep now.
I've lost Sean. All over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant. And the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Thus ends the instant run. We are basically the devil.
That all you got? You're gonna pay for that. Damn it! You're gonna pay for that.
And now, and just enjoy doing this. Wait, just enjoy doing this.
Engaging target.
You must be terminated. Shutting down.
You're gonna pay for that. That all you got? Didn't take long. Please don't run.
Primary suspect.
I meant to do that. Anyway, since done institute, I'll do the side quest. Let's start with Warwick Homestead, since it will become a settlement that we can build on after.
Light him up, sir.
Didn't run into too much trouble coming out here, I hope.
Some blood bugs chased me halfway across the Commonwealth, but I made it.
Yeah, those things can be pretty territorial. Glad they didn't catch you. Since you traveled all this way, how about a quick tour? Right this way, if you please. I'll show you what we've been up to here at the Warwick Homestead. We're proud of what we've accomplished here, but we're only getting started. You probably saw the mute fruit on the way in. It's been a real bumper crop.
Mr. Warwick.
It's a good life we got here, and we're grateful for it. You got the seeds? Good. I'll take those. Listen, I need your help. The whole operation's in danger of being exposed.
The Institute builds an underground scientific utopia, and you're their crowning achievement. The future is fucked.
You try working alone with no support for months on end. See how easy it is. So here's the problem. I think my foreman, Bill Sutton, suspects what I really am. He's been spying on me and having secret conversations with our farmhand, Cedric. Now, he's starting to work on my wife and kids, trying to turn them against me, too.
Your incompetence has jeopardized the entire operation.
Just how dangerous is this foreman? Is he a real threat?
I don't know, maybe. He's heard all the same boogeyman stories as everyone else. A lot of people up here are scared. They're seeing synths around every corner. Anyway, there's more to it. Cedric's vanished. Bill says he had to visit a sick relative, but I think he went to get help.
Oh, great. This just gets better and better.
If Bill's taken June and the kids into his confidence, he might have told them what he's planning. Right now, they're too suspicious to talk to me about it, but they've got no reason to suspect you. Just remember, Bill's got them all pretty scared. It's not gonna be easy.
Sorry, mister, but I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Well, I'm not a stranger. I'm a friend of your father's, and I'm here to help him.
Oh, good. I'm really glad you're here, because I'm scared something bad is gonna happen to my dad. Foreman Bill said Dad's a synth. That's like a robot who looks like a real person. Foreman Bill said he had an idea to take care of our synth problem. He gave Cedric some caps and said in a good neighbor. I wish they would just leave my dad alone.
Hey there.
Got a few things for trade, if you're interested. Lord knows it wasn't always that way.
Sounds like you've been through some tough times.
Yeah, some super mutants came through and
Guess we're gonna have to kill somebody. Or not. Technically, we're no longer with the Institute. Was just in the last save.
Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
Running from something?
I want to know what you and Bill Sutton are planning.
Yeah? What's it to you?
I don't want to see an innocent man come to harm over a false accusation.
And if it's not a false accusation? Thing is, I don't see how any of this is your goddamn business. Unless maybe Roger put you up to this. Tell you what, though. Maybe we can help each other out. If I've learned anything here, I got no particular loyalty to Bill Sutton.
I know you're in a tough situation here, but lives are at stake. Please help me.
Or perhaps we should use a more forceful method of persuasion.
Bill isn't the only one who's afraid. People all over the Commonwealth are talking about this Institute. But maybe you're right. Maybe we are letting that fear get the best of us. Well, truth is, this whole trip was a damn fool idea if you ask me. Bill hands me a fistful of caps and says, go to Good Neighbor. They got all kinds of shady characters there. Find us a mercenary. So I'm supposed to find some contract killer like I know how, and then hire him to take out Roger. First I agreed, but now I'm thinking to hell with Bill Sutton. I'll just stick around here for a while. Of course, he's probably figured out that I ain't coming back. Might just take matters into his own hands. As frightened as he is, the man's capable of just about anything.
You're blocking my light, man.
I hope YouTube doesn't strike me down in the background. Something I literally can't control because it's part of the game, but oh well. Sometimes it's just what happens. Sometimes YouTube is just like, it might be in the game, But you're not allowed to have it because copyright laws.
Not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
What the?
Mayor McDonough.
Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. I trust you've been sent.
You know why I'm here?
I like a man who gets to the point. I've been hearing, as far as I'm concerned. Still, the full details. Here it is.
So if this shows up...
I'll let you see.
I don't see anything. I don't see anything.
Grenade out. Good thinking. Nothing's gonna save you now. I'm already bored.
Hey.
Let's do this. Why do they even try?
What?
You're not alone.
You're dead!
You're already dead.
The Institute sent me. Take this transmitter and they'll send a courser to pick you up.
I look forward to returning to my duties.
Got it.
Huh?
Oh, you paid for that. That it? Yeah.
Don't forget to check your ammo now.
Hey.
One way or another, you're gonna admit what you really are. When you do, everyone will know the real Roger Warwick is dead and gone.
But he's right here, Bill.
Bill, you're insane. Please, I'm begging you. Let's just talk about this.
You, I know you're part of this. You probably killed the real Roger so this thing could take his place.
Calm down, Bill. You're letting fear get the better of you.
I should be afraid. Everyone should. These synths are everywhere. Who the hell are you, anyway? I'll tell you who you are. You're one of them! You show up out of nowhere, have your secret chat with Roger, and the next thing I see, you're off looking for Cedric! That's right, I figured it out. I know you're up to something, and I ain't gonna trust a word you say!
Do you really want to leave these children without a father?
Their real father's long gone! And I'm guessing you people had a hand in that. So what do you plan to do, stranger? Are you ready to take a bullet for a synth?
And you? Will you really risk your life to prove an insane theory?
Guess you're about to find out.
Waste of ammo.
Thank God you were here.
You okay?
Yeah, mostly. I thought for sure I was a dead man.
You're lucky I got here when I did.
Yeah, you're right. You can tell our mutual friends that I'll get those seeds in the ground and have a report ready soon. In the meantime, you be safe out there.
And now this place is part of our settlement! Though I don't like having to cooperate with the shoot, this is the best way.
I do not want to know what you pulled out of there.
But if I want to, I can just cut him up and I could. I won't. For now. Insert more evil laughter here.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Good morning. Would you care for some pre-processed nutritional supplements?
I hope that, when the time comes, you'll take your responsibilities as director seriously.
I delivered the seeds.
Good. I trust everything went smoothly?
Yeah, pretty much.
Splendid, splendid. Here you are, then. Something. That will be all. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Dr. Carlin's doing some
I've
amazing
got the
things
report from
with our
Diamond City.
genetically engineered crops.
Good. I'll take that from you. I'll let you know when I need you to pick up the next report. That's all for now.
Aren't you going to offer me something in exchange for my help?
I thought Father brought you here to help us. Not to... If I have to purchase... Here, take these. Anyway, like I said...
Really?
I don't care much for you.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
I delivered the transmitter.
Good. I'll send a courser when I can. I guess those raiders didn't know what hit them.
It was a slug.
In that case, I'm glad you're on. The raiders are a
Right.
Unfortunately. If you want to continue helping us out,
Excuse me.
like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often. When Father named you as his successor, I'm sure he bruised a few egos. The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously. Being director's a big job. I hope you'll take it seriously.
Well, that's Bella's mission. It's you again.
We could really use your help.
I know, you're useless.
We know where they're coming.
More raiders.
We really...
Blah, blah, blah. Can't open it from this end.
What the hell was that? You are so dead.
Just drop, will you? I've got things to do.
Enough!
Get off of me! Why do they always gotta fight back?
Is that it?
Had to play hero, huh?
Sloppy tactics, battles. Nice try.
It's called shooting straight,
I was hoping
rookie.
for a challenge. Guess I'll keep hoping. This'll clear them out. When will they learn?
That all you got? Need some cover fire over here!
I've lost sight of the target.
Now they're dead.
Still kicking?
Of course I'm still kicking. Kicking your ass. Alright.
I'm sorry I laid all that crap about my feelings on you a while ago. I hope...
Hostiles nearby. What the hell? We've got hostiles. Escape. Damn it. Every cap matters, right?
Do you even need my help? I think the answer is no. The answer is definitely they didn't need my help.
Surely you do not need all of that?
I swear I accidentally took two out of my pockets that I want. Better than that.
Excuse me.
Want me back on deck, huh?
Uh-huh. Let's go then.
I'm all...
I'll keep it.
Hey.
You called? We've been making the rounds, doing the job. It's time you learn the big secret. Everyone thinks that Desdemona is the big boss. She calls the ops, gives the rah-rah speeches, but it's just an act. She does what I tell her to because the railroad, it's my show. It's been that way since I founded it.
You founded the railroad?
Sure. Me and Johnny D and Watts. Hell, that was over 60, 70 years ago. After a while, you lose count. I tell everyone I get the occasional face change to stay anonymous. Truth is, it takes a lot of work to keep this mug handsome. We've come a long way since the beginning. We've done a lot of good. Saved a lot of synths. But we're about more than that. We are the last and only line of defense between the Institute and the Commonwealth. Hell, maybe even the world.
You've lied to me at least once. This is just more of the same.
Yeah, you got me. But you're gonna hear the same sort of lies elsewhere. There's other organizations out there, and in time, I'm sure they're gonna spoon-feed you their own patented form of bullshit. Ignore the verbiage and look at what they're doing. What they're asking you to do. What sort of world
Not
have
everyone
you built?
is
And how
like
they're
their
gonna pay for it.
lies.
So what do you think of the other groups out there?
Love the job you're doing with the Minutemen. Historically, they've been little better than policemen, though. The Brotherhood. Well, I met them on an op in Capital Wasteland a few years back. But now with Elder Maxon, let's just say, not a fan. And the Institute? Well, do I really need to answer that? But what I think doesn't matter. The real question is, what do you think? And at the end of the day, you'll need to make a choice. Make it the right one.
Did you have any luck with those raiders?
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well,
Right.
I'll put down the Tesla thingamajig. I don't think I'm gonna use that ever, and it's not powerful enough. Sure, it connects with every enemy. Enough to it, but not good enough. Alright. The other one I might remove from my set might be the Harvester, since I only use it against big enemies. But I can't put it there. Wow. Too big for that, really? Hard to imagine. Not even that big! It would fit in there perfectly. Whatever, it's not my call to make.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us know it would.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field. So head. Parrot.
Sounds like an...
Anything. It is. The dead drop.
Sure.
It's a common means. When you make the current side.
You can trust me with this.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton. Use the escape.
I've already done this in the past. Probably died before after I
Glad you
finished
signed
the mission.
on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
The census sweep says you're clean.
I went through a census.
Every test did. So the sweeps. Okay, have you eaten anything out there?
Are you seriously asking if I eat food?
The food out there is dangerous. It's contaminated.
This
That's
dude
why
is
I grow my
loco
own
coco.
food. Reclaimed pure water, local nutrients. Nothing goes in me that I don't see. That's how you stay safe. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
They're in my blood?
Absolutely not. Tom, we ran your tests extensively. We found red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Everything you'd expect.
And that doesn't get you the least bit suspicious. The results were too perfect, too expected, and that's how they fool you.
There's no proof.
If we waited for proof for every Psycho Institute experiment, we'd all be worm food, man. Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
There's no way in hell I'm letting you do that.
Fine. Let them hear and see everything. Okay. I hope you like your whole life being downloaded to the Institute's mainframe.
Actually, I dose myself with radiation to kill the blood robots.
I read you, man. Smart. I'd rather have some hair loss than let the Institute win. Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
I'd appreciate the help.
You and me? Now, I got all these ideas in my...
You are Coco Loco.
I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Been there and back again. Sounds crazy, right?
That sounds crazy, all right.
That's not a denial. Deacon has proof you used teleportation of all things to get inside the Institute. You must feel justifiably proud of what your Minutemen have achieved in such a short time. Eventually, the Minutemen will devise their own plan to deal with the Institute. But I doubt your soldiers will place any priority on rescuing the synths inside. I'm counting on you being as passionate about freeing synths as we are. Please, work with us instead.
I don't know.
Take your time. Think it over. But remember, the synth's fate is literally in your hands.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
Sure. Hope you know how to use a minigun. Oh, and soak up bullets.
Yeah, you heavies need a lot of punctuality and attention to detail, right? If so, I'm golden. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Wanderer. Your arrival was not calculated.
That's a strange way to say hello.
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Hi, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Hello. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
But you didn't predict me coming.
That's correct. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Oh, really?
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright. Well, I think for today this will be it. And, well, tomorrow we'll do more building, probably. Well, tomorrow, weekend. Yeah, weekend. We'll probably do more. Maybe Warwick instead. Maybe the castle. Maybe Norwegian. Finch Farm. Or maybe one of the smaller. I could start on that. Okay. I don't know. Or maybe do the ones that are in Far Harbor. Don't think anyone. Anyway, I'll see that in my own time. Hope you enjoyed it today. And I'll see y'all next time. Nasky.